Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video, we'll explore cultural sensitivity and inclusive mentoring. As peer mentors, we meet people from many different backgrounds, experiences, and identities. Every mentee brings a unique perspective shaped by their culture, language, family, ability, belief, and life experience. Understanding and respecting these differences is an important part of being an effective mentor. Cultural sensitivity begins with a simple idea. We should not assume that our experiences are the same as someone else's. Even people who seem similar on the surface may have very different values, challenges, and expectations. As mentors, our role is not to judge, compare, or make assumptions. Our role is to listen, learn, and support. It is also important to understand that culture is much broader than nationality or ethnicity. Culture can include language, religion, gender identity, disability, socioeconomic background, family expectations, and many other aspects of a person's life. These factors can influence how people communicate, ask for help, respond to challenges, and interact with others. This means that what works for someone may not work for another. A culturally sensitive mentor approaches differences with curiosity and not assumptions. One of the most important things to remember is that cultural sensitivity is not something we achieve once and then forget about. It is an ongoing process of learning and reflection. We are not expected to be an expert on every culture or identity. Instead, we are expected to be respectful, open-minded, and willing to learn from other people we support. This also means recognizing that we all have assumptions and biases. Sometimes these assumptions are unconscious. For example, a mentor might assume that a quiet student is disengaged or unmotivated. In reality, that student may be adjusting to a new language, a different educational system, or cultural expectations around communication. When we make assumptions, we risk misunderstanding the people we are trying to support. Inclusive mentors pause before making judgments. They ask questions, they seek understanding, and they remain open to perspectives different from their own. Communications play a major role in creating inclusive mentoring relationships. The words we choose, the tone we use, and the way we respond all sends messages about whether someone feels welcome and respected. Inclusive communication means listening carefully, respecting identities and pronouns, avoiding stereotypes, and acknowledging that people's experiences may differ from our own. It also means paying attention to accessibility. Not everyone communicates in the same way. Some people may need additional time to process information. Others may face barriers that are not immediately visible. Inclusive mentors work collaboratively with mentees to understand their needs instead of making assumptions about them. Another important area of inclusive mentoring involves supporting students with disabilities. Disabilities may be visible or invisible, temporary or permanent. As mentors, we should avoid assuming that someone can or can't do. Instead, we should ask respectful questions, listen carefully, and allow mentees to tell us what support is helpful. One powerful concept discussed in this week is the danger of a single story. A single story happens when we believe our narrative represents an entire group of people. When we rely on stereotypes or simplified assumptions, we overlook individual experiences and identities. Inclusive mentors change single stories by listening to each person as an individual. They recognize that no single experience speaks for everyone. Creating an inclusive mentoring space does not require perfection. It requires effort, it requires reflection, and it requires a willingness to learn from mistakes. When misunderstandings happen, effective mentors take responsibility, learn from the experiences, and continue building trust. Before we finish, take a moment to reflect on these questions. Have you ever made an assumption about someone that turned out to be incorrect? What helped you recognize that assumption? And how cultural sensitivity helped create stronger mentoring relationships? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next video.